Hello there, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about spiccato. So spiccato is on the page, looks like a little dot over the notes. The little dot over the notes is used for so many things, and so sometimes you'll see the word spic written next to it, short for spiccato, not to be confused with staccato. Staccato's on the string. Spiccato's off the string. This is what we're going to take a look at today. But also it can kind of be determined by the speed. If you're playing something that's really fast, spiccato works a lot better than, you kind of sounded like a crazy person if you're doing staccato really fast. So you can kind of determine it based off of the speed in some ways too, and time period and whatever the effect is that you're supposed to be getting. But if you're just starting out, chances are it'll be written there for you, or you can just kind of use your ear to determine whether you're going to do staccato or spiccato, which sounds better. So all we're going to do to begin with is we're first of all going to find the balance point of the bow. We need to find the balance point of the bow because, where is it? It's somewhere around here. Just a few inches above this little metal thing here, because this is kind of where we're going to be hanging out for spiccato. It's balanced there, so it's not too bottom heavy, it's not too top heavy. It's an easier place to play spiccato. So I'm going to put the bow on the string, and what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to just bounce up and down in one place. So when you do spiccato, you need to have a down to propel the up. So you can start out, and I'm using flat hair, but you can also do it on the side too. It just depends on the effect or the dynamic or whatever you're trying to do. So anyway, start with bouncing, and the bounce is so important for getting the evenness of the stroke down. So start with this, try and relax your arm. Don't be doing your spiccato like in crazy person mode. Try to just let it relax. Let your wrist relax and your fingers relax, and everything's just kind of bouncing. And then we're gonna just move back and forth, side to side, really small strokes. Just like that. It's very simple. So always begin your spiccato practice. Just find the balance point and start with bouncing. Let's try it with flat hair if you hadn't tried it with flat hair, and then back and forth. Try and maintain the down so that you have an even up. Also be aware of the amount of bow you're using on the down bow and have the same amount of bow on the up bow. That way you stay in one spot and it also sounds even. Because if not, you can also try it with your side of the hair and see how it's different. So start with the bouncing on the balance point and then back and forth. So it's a little softer, maybe the articulation of it. But anyway, I hope you will add your spiccato to your practice this week. And if you see any little dots in your music, see if it's fast enough for you to try it out spiccato. One little practice tip with spiccato is that because it's such a fast bow stroke, you might find that when you practice it with the left hand, rather than playing it right off the bat like this, you might need to do where you double everything, or even do 4 bows on each note. Spiccato is actually easier, a little faster. So try doubling or quadrupling the stroke on each note, and then use your metronome to help you kind of ease off and, go to 2 and then 1. So anyway, happy practicing, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something. Take care.